Hello everyone, it's good to see you again. Welcome to Introduction Section 2 of the online video course, Chinese Traditional Culture and Spiritual Healing. I'm Professor Wang Yan. It's difficult to meet the expectations of others and to obtain a sense of value in our study and work. We are tired of dealing with the fierce social competition and confused about the meaning of life. Our desires do not match our abilities, and we lack the ability of perceiving nice things. Are these the frustration that we feel on a daily basis? Life never spares anyone. Everyone will experience the difficult times and encounter cold nights in life where one's mood takes a dip. Liu Liangchen, a Chinese writer, said, "We cannot see all the snows that falls on a person's life. Everyone spends the winter long in his own life. Our life is very much like an embroidery work. The front presents the smooth and shiny surface, while the back is full of mixed and messy stitches. Usually, when we are sad, we will turn to modern Western psychology for ways to relieve our psychological stress. But in fact, there are a lot of prescriptions in Chinese traditional culture that can help us heal the soul. Such treatment has the ability to deal with pessimistic attitudes or frustrations brought on by career failures. It can also help those who suffer from lost love, uncontrollable desires, and fear of natural death. These prescriptions have sheltered many broken hearts since ancient times. Liu Xiaogan, a famous scholar, talked about a very interesting phenomenon. The Chinese in America often said that Chinese people do not need to find psychologists because Chinese people have Laozi and Zhuangzi. Chen Guying, a famous scholar, also said, "Read more Zhuangzi, and it can make you spiritually fulfilled." Mr. Nan Huaijing once compared Taoism to a drugstore, which means that if our mind is sick or we always hold a pessimistic views towards something, we can turn to Taoism for a cure. Li Bai, Bai Juyi, Su Shi, Xie Lingyun, and other famous literati are frequent visitors to this pharmacy. This psychological healing value of Chinese traditional culture is not only practiced in the Eastern world, but also highly praised in the Western world. Transpersonal psychology, also known as spiritual psychology, is a psychological school that rose in the United States from the late 1960s to the early 1970s, which is regarded as the fourth Western largest psychological force after behaviorism, psychoanalysis, and humanism. This school attempts to integrate Eastern spiritual traditions, including traditional Chinese culture, into the knowledge system of modern psychology, and use Western scientific psychology concepts and empirical methods to study Eastern consciousness and consciousness training. Taoism and Zen are important theoretical resources relating to transpersonal psychology. Many important Western psychologists, such as Carl Jung, Abraham Maslow, and Carl Rogers, are fans of ancient Chinese thinkers such as Lao Tzu and Zhuangzi. Using psychology to elucidate the healing effect of Chinese traditional culture is a major contribution of Western academia. But these achievements are seldom used for reference by domestic humanities circles. We are willing to make some explorations and attempts in this course. Traditional Chinese culture has many facets that can heal the soul, and is the spiritual refuge that provides comfort for the Chinese people. A form of comfort which is similar to religion and psychotherapy in the West. Therefore, when you feel down, the spiritual refuge is there to comfort and help us not feel lonely. I hope that my course, on the other hand, can help everyone ease psychological pressure and be happier. Then, on the other, help everyone to establish vital connections with the important ideas of Chinese traditional culture, and again, a resonance in life based on a deeper understanding of Chinese culture. I look forward to your company. We've now reached the end of section 2 of my introduction. Before we finish, I have some questions for you to think about. You can see them on the screen now. Please pause the video to think about them and continue when ready. Why did Ms. Nan Huaijing compare Taoism to a drugstore? What is transpersonal psychology? Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.